Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about installing Visual Studio Code on a Mac. If you want more information on Visual Studio Code or you're not using a Mac, I'll have links to my other videos for installing it on Linux and Windows. All links to websites are going to be put in the description. And let's get started. So we'll start by just clicking the download for Mac. So by default, this will download into my downloads folder. So by default, that downloads to your downloads folder. So if we go into Finder and go into downloads, we'll see it here. Now the Mac has actually decompressed it already. So you can just click it and drag it to your applications. I've already done that, but that way you can open up Launchpad and launch it directly from Launchpad right there. So then after that's done, let's exit out of that. You can also execute this command from the terminal. So we'll copy that and we'll open up a terminal. Okay, making that a little bit bigger. And then you can just right click and paste and then hit enter. And so this should add to your bash profile the ability to use Visual Studio Code. You should restart your computer for this to take effect, but let's just cat the file. Make sure that was added. So once we cat the file, we can see that Visual Studio Code is there. And this way, if we do source, we can now open certain directories just by using code dot, which will open the current directory in Visual Studio Code. So if you had code in certain folders and you wanted to use the terminal, you can do that. Also in Visual Studio Code, we have the terminal in the editor. If we go click on this, we can do new terminal. And it opens a copy of the terminal here. And you can like CD if you like using the command line and go to different directories. So that's pretty much it. After restarting your computer, the bash will actually be finalized and you'll have the installation and be able to use the code in the terminal just like this. So this actually opens the current directory with dot, but you could pass in the full path if you wanted to do that as well. And remember to check out my other videos on Visual Studio Code.